What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to a new episode of Transcending the Culture. This is the season 2 finale. What's up, Kat?
Hey, James, the man, the myth, the legend.
I don't know, man. Look, it's so much stuff going on. It's been a it's been a good day. I was gonna say it's been a weird day, but it's actually been a good day though. Um, so listen, before I even get into any of that stuff, welcome guys to the season 2 finale of Transcending the Culture. I am one third of your host, James. We got the beautiful Cat Queen here. Tiff is more than likely going to pop in just a little bit. Listen, we all still got jobs and doing other stuff too. So she should be here with us momentarily. But it's a really good time. Listen, we got a whole lot of stuff going on tonight. Is really just going to be filled with trending topics because there's so much stuff going on in the industry. Of course, we got all the Diddy stuff happening. There's stuff happening out there. There's so many celebrities like Jennings, and I know you got a lot of stuff that you kind of want to ramble through. You want to talk on or speak on some of that real quick?
Yeah, so we got a lot of hot topics in store for you guys. But I did want to touch on, you guys know that it is show season. So tomorrow we have a new episode of Abbott Elementary coming on
Yeah.
for their new season. And they are stacked full of awards, and they got a whole bunch of Emmys and all kind of things. So they're supposed to be having different special guests. And they're
Mhm.
also doing a crossover episode with, if you guys ever watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I
Yeah.
love that show. Very
Yeah.
hilarious show. So they're going to be doing a crossover event. So make sure you guys are tuned in. I
Yeah.
know I'm excited. I was been in the show hole. I don't have nothing to watch. So that's coming on. And then what else am I excited for? From, I've been watching this show called From, a mystery
Okay.
sci-fi show. So if you guys want anything to watch, make sure you catch those two coming up.
Okay. Okay.
Also, we do have, it is award season, so we have a lot of awards. We do have a lot of awards coming out of Ohio in the Cleveland area. If you guys don't know, the Legend Awards are coming out. And we have our own nominee right here. That's why I said the man, the myth, the legend. And I want you, the man, the myth, the legend. So you
Listen.
guys, I want you guys to head over to at Legend Awards on Instagram. And then it's all over my page, James' page, and go and vote. James has been nominated for Podcast of the Year for the Entertainment Plug. The Entertainment Plug has been doing great things. Like, oh my gosh, you guys don't even know. So we are just so excited here. So James, from all of us, our transcenders, everything, congratulations. How do you
Listen.
feel?
Oh shit! I feel real good. And listen, I'm a speak on some shit. Look, I'm gonna speak on some shit because listen, when you get listen, I feel like what's for you is for you. Um, when you have certain blessings coming through and like God is blessing you with certain stuff, like stand in it
Hmm.
because I think that what's for you is for you, and I think
Absolutely.
if you're not intended for certain things, it's not gonna come to you, and I just feel like that's how. Um, you got a whole lot of hoopla that's going on right now about Legend Awards and
Yes.
about who deserve it, who don't deserve it, who should be there, who shouldn't be there, and I'm just like, the sad thing with us and our culture is you get a lot of people who cannot celebrate the success of somebody else. And
Hmm.
listen, let that be what it's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you all day long, like I did not expect any kind of a nomination for anything. Like I'm not doing any of the stuff that I'm doing to be nominated for shit because I really don't give a fuck. Like
Right.
and I appreciate it. It's great to be seen and for somebody and obviously I don't have anything to do with being nominated. So obviously
Right.
multiple
Yeah.
people,
So
yeah,
for people to
okay,
know, someone has had to have nominated him in the community.
right,
So there were, if anybody checked at the Legend Awards on Instagram, they did have a section. I think previously last week where people could send in nominees. They had stories where people could have sent people, and they said it had to be multiple people sending in nominees. So there
Yeah,
had to have been multiple people sending in an entertainment plug for best podcast of the year, because I saw a
that's what
lot of
I'm saying.
people on the list. We have friends to the show on the list. We have hashtag dope
Absolutely,
photography. He's up
absolutely.
for photography and videographer of the year. We have King Tiff also up
Yeah.
for podcast and host of the year. So guys, make sure you are going on there and voting. You can vote once a day. So make sure
Yeah.
you're voting for James Johnson, and you're showing love to King Tiff and hashtag dope photography.
For the entertainment plug, because it
The
ain't because I'm not in
entertainment, yes,
there for the
it's
like,
on there as
entertainment.
the entertainment plug. Make sure you type that in. So you make sure in the form you're going to go in there and you're going to type, select what you're voting for, which is podcast of the year
Uh-huh.
and or best podcast category, and it's going to be the entertainment plug. So make sure you put that in, and you can do it up to once a day. So make sure you are voting for the next couple of weeks, and we're going to be looking forward to James hopefully accepting that award. But I will say this for all the nominees: let's take it back to a time where people said it's an honor just to be nominated.
And that's
Remember
it.
that.
That's what it is for me. Like I'm not tripping on nothing else because number one, it's not what I'm doing it for. Um, it is cool to be acknowledged. It's cool to be seen. Like it feel mad good. I'm not even gonna front. It feel good, but for me, if the reason why it feels so good is because I have been an introvert forever. So I'm not in the circle. I don't be at the club. I don't be at the events. I don't go to the parties. Like I stay in my bubble and I do my thing and I'm not dependent on nobody else and I just leave it at that. So to actually be seen and to be noticed and acknowledged and all of that shit, like it's really, really, really cool. Now, why I would think that anybody would pick the entertainment plug is because like I have made it a purpose. I've made it a point and a purpose to make sure that I'm supporting people around here. Like it ain't no red tape. It ain't no, oh, you got to do this and you got to go through these people and you got to do that. Like, and you are the witness that anytime we bring people on here or anytime we go talk to people, I tell them, like, DM us. Yeah, we do have contact information for our publicists and all of that kind of stuff on the website and on the pages and stuff as far as how people can do XYZ or get on or but we tell people DM us as well. And we will get back to you. Like we will communicate with you and let you know what's up and let you know where you can get on it. Like it's not no red tape because like I'm here to do this. So like a lot of people put up a wall and they create all of this red tape. You have to do all this different shit, and they say that they support in the local in the community, and in so many ways they really are not. So like I've made it a point to make sure that with the entertainment plug, when people was coming to the studio, like I was reaching out or I had somebody reaching out. Erashonda Jacobs, like mad love to her because like shit, if you really want to say this really her award because she was doing all the shit. She was reaching out to people. She had all the connections. She was getting people to come on the show. Some people came on 2 and 3 times. Like that would be my thought as far as why people nominated it. I didn't stick nothing in no pot. I ain't asked nobody nothing. Keeping it 100%. I didn't even know the shit was coming up. So like I just happened to talk to somebody yesterday and they was like, you know, you nominated for the Legend Award. And I was like, I'll show you and I sent you the message. I was like, I didn't hear you bullshit. Like, I had no clue. So like to get that type of honor, even just to be acknowledged for it, I'm good. Like I'm Gucci. Like I'm good. Like I'm satisfied with that. Now, trust and believe. I got a speech together for if I win. I put a speech. When I found out yesterday at 5 o'clock, I had a speech together by 5:30. And I posted that flyer at 5:54 or something. Like when I talked to her, I said, "Oh shit, I'm making a flyer right now while I'm talking to you. Like I ain't playing about this shit. Like I'm serious about this stuff." And you know, a lot of people, you know, it's so much stuff going around, and I'm not gonna put no names out there, but you know who I'm talking about because you're the one who tipped me off to it. But there's so many people complaining about who should be there and who shouldn't be there. You can't just be happy for somebody else. To me, that's like the Lil Wayne and Kendrick shit. Like, just be happy for them. Like, and this the thing. We say we want us to get this kind of recognition, and then when somebody get it, everybody else be hating on it and tripping. And I just think that's stupid. What's up, Donnie Brooks?
Hey,
Uh,
Donnie Brooks.
I just think it's
Um,
stupid.
I
I
did
think
want to say,
it's hateful. I think it's
something. Donnie has he does have some hats for sale from the
yeah.
Akron Baseball Project. So definitely hit him up, inbox him. They are $40, I believe.
I saw that
So
message.
definitely
Listen,
make
I'm
sure
getting my
you
money
support.
together.
Yeah, make sure you support. As soon as my little money come in, Donnie, I'll be hit your mic. So thank you for coming by. We had a wonderful show and interview with Donnie last week. If you guys want to head over to our YouTube, you can check out the show if you missed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what you were saying, James, yeah, it shouldn't be all that. Like you said, that it's just noise. It's crabs in
Yeah.
a barrel, and it keeps us as a community down when
Yeah.
people are, they're saying, "Oh, I'm better than you. I'm the best," and how could someone else be nominated for this award and I'm nominated when I'm doing way more than them? These people were nominated from their peers in the community. So
Absolutely.
that means that somebody outside of them is seeing them working and seeing what they're doing. I could attest to you. Hashtag King T. We have a couple HWIC movies up for
Yeah.
movie of the year and stuff. These people have been working. I've been witnessing it. I've been to a different events from all of these people. These are well-deserved nominees. So if for anybody that's hating on a Legend Awards, I know we have a lot of Ohio based and Cleveland based awards coming up soon. Like, please just support, show love, and know that even if it's not your time now, your time could be coming.
But see, the thing too is that people make comments and they have shit to say, and they don't really know the history. I've been in this shit for 25 years, so if they on there talking about experience and shit. You've been doing this shit for 25 years. Like, stop playing with me. Like,
Right, exactly.
so
Yeah, it's
I
just
think it's cool. I appreciate it. I celebrate everybody because, like, I think everybody that's on there is deserving to be there. Like,
mhm.
what's for you is for you, and I firmly believe that. So I'm happy about it. I'm excited, and I've been sharing it. Um, I want people to share it with they they followers and their friends, and just tell them, hey, listen, vote for my cuz or whatever.
Yes, I also posted you on
I
my
sent it
page.
to look.
Congratulations.
I sent it to all of the Marinos. I ain't sent it to Fantasia, but I sent it to all the Marinos. I sent it to Joe yesterday, and I'm like, listen, send this to everybody and let them know to
Now,
vote. And a lot of them been, if you look on my comments on Facebook, a lot of them have been commenting back and saying that they voted and that they shared it and all that. Nessa, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, so yeah, I've been sharing it all over Facebook. I ain't never sent so many private messages in my life, but it's
I
cool
know
though.
I've been telling everybody. I posted
And
you
I'm
on my
like, vote
page.
every day,
And
vote
I
every day.
voted today, so I'm gonna make sure I vote tomorrow. So I voted for a couple different people that I know,
Yeah,
a couple different movers and shakers in all the different categories and things like that.
yeah,
But
King Teeth,
just shout out to
he definitely
everybody.
deserves. I think King Teeth is like he definitely should be there. Hey, cuz,
Appreciate.
um, I think he should be there. Hashtag absolutely should be there.
Absolutely. Hashtag
Um,
has been moving. King Teeth has gotten so much hate, y'all. Please, if y'all know King Teeth, he has been on the show and I have worked with him in different avenues. He is really doing his thing. And he is at underscore King Teeth
thank you
and
so much.
the King Teeth Network and TKN Media. And he has been getting a lot of hate and people saying why him and this and that, but he has been moving. He's
Absolutely.
starring in a whole movie and has
Yeah,
multiple things coming up, so I just don't understand why people, and they're saying host of the year. I was at an event that he hosted and he did really well, and he
yeah.
was very professional, and he was if you guys want to head over to the King Teeth Network on YouTube, I do have an interview on there with him. You're going to be looking for the Lorraine auditions. So these were some auditions and casting calls that he was doing, for some different movies and different events. And you can check me and him out having a conversation. He's really doing a lot of good things in the community. And there are so many different categories, you guys. There's food,
Yeah, it's like
clubs,
40 some odd
dancers.
categories.
It's so many people to support. So go on the Legend Awards and go check it out and vote for some people. Show them some love.
Absolutely.
Look, you got the congratulations coming in, James.
Okay. And just to mention also, we got Nessa in the comments, Keto-liciousness. Make sure that you guys go on YouTube. I know y'all be on YouTube all the time, and obviously you're on YouTube watching us. So make sure that you guys go over to Keto-liciousness. It's KETOLICIOUS_NESS. So make sure that you guys go over and check her out, and she gonna show y'all all kind of stuff about the wonderful world of keto. And listen, she has some good eats on there. I swear to God, every time I look at her videos, I be putting my shoes
out
my house, and I want to run over there and grab some of it. Yeah. So make sure y'all check out Keto-liciousness.
I'm gonna have to check her out because
I do the most formal plugs, but make sure y'all check out Keto-liciousness on YouTube.
Keto-liciousness on YouTube. Got it. Because I have been big back, eating all the snacks. Like I'm just literally.
I can't stand.
I've been eating, and I've been working out, but I'm telling you, we have it right here. Keto-liciousness. Keto and
I thought it was underscore. I'm sorry. See, I told you I do the worst plugs. I'm sorry, Nessa. Oh, see, some damn smothered pork chops.
Nah, listen. I did want some keto food, but I take the smothered pork chops as well.
Hey, listen, I'm a text you, Nessa, because I might need 2 of them. So you know what that means if I'm asking for 2. So I might need 2 of them. So I'm.
Oh man. So. What she say?
Okay. That's where I got the underscore from. Okay. So on Instagram is Keto-licious_ness. But on YouTube it's just Keto-liciousness.
I can't keep being a fat hill sister. Girl, come on with me. Come on. We gotta what did they say? Project Unbig My Back. That's what they said for the winter. Right. So what they say, summer bodies are built in the winter, you guys. So this is our season. Everybody that's really wanting to get up there, get in there, get in the gym, get your diet together. I'm trying. Listen, I've been doing 4 to 5 times a week working out. So now you can't.
You're doing good because I ain't even gotten in once yet, and that's horrible.
And see, listen, yes, it is a struggle daily to unbig backs. I'm telling you, why food got to be so seasoned, especially when I make it. It got to be so seasoned. It got to be so delicious. Like, oh my God, man! If it was somebody cut my taste buds out or something, because I can't. I need an intervention with the food.
I ain't never heard that one before. Why it's got to be so seasoned?
Why it got to be so seasoned? That I'm trying to get unfat this Christmas. Girl, you picked the wrong time for Christmas. I can't help you with that one. Yeah, because I'm gonna be smoking a ham and a turkey. So,
oh shit,
go on and
I might need to come to your house for Christmas.
Look, she said, I swear, me and my daughter always say that it's so seasoned. It's too seasoned. That's not what's up. Listen. So I might have my smothered pork chop, and then I'm gonna get on track. Then Monday, it's on.
Okay. Oh Jesus, I don't know, man. I don't know about myself, but
James be doing good. You be doing real good, and
I do, and then I fall right on off the wagon, and I fall right on off the wagon, and like today, I was doing really good, and then Joy is running for judge, so I was down at the Board of Elections. I actually voted today, so for everybody, early voting started today. So yes. went and I voted today, so I felt good about that. But I was out helping her with campaigning down at the Board of Elections today, and
Mhm.
they had a food truck from Barrio down there, so they was giving out tickets to get free tacos. So
Oh,
I was like, it's over with. I messed up today.
I'd have been
So
coming in line with different disguises. I got a mustache. I got a hat. And they go like, "Lady, how many free tacos do you need?"
right. So I said I'm gonna get back get back on the wagon tomorrow.
Because we got some stuff coming up. We got some photo shoots coming up. We got some things. We got a couple
Yeah,
events to go to. So yeah, and speaking of events, I did want to touch on that, you guys. Darren Fleet, friend to the show, Darren Fleet will be
yeah,
in Akron on
absolutely.
October 17th. So guys, make sure you
Mhm.
get your tickets. They are selling fast, and Darren Fleet sells out. He sells out. So
Absolutely.
don't think you're gonna go there the day of and get some tickets at the door. No, that's not gonna happen. So make
Yeah.
sure you guys check that out. And then that weekend we have the R&B tour on October 18th at the Wolstein Center. The R&B remix is going to be Jagged Edge, Drew Hill, Next, Silk, High Five, and also friend to the show, Troop, is going to be there.
Yeah.
So
And
you
I'm actually
guys,
waiting. I'm still waiting on the confirmation. So it's a possibility that we might actually have a live show with Troop on concert day. So
yes,
I'm still waiting.
please. I would love to do that.
So we're still waiting for sound check to be confirmed and all of that. So we may have that, but I just hadn't announced anything because they hadn't confirmed as far as like the times and all that. But
Yes,
yeah.
that is going to be a nice show. I'm telling
Oh
you. Like, I would just go for Drew Hill for real. Shoot.
yeah, yeah.
Because I'm
Um,
gonna be doing the. James gonna be mad at me. I'm gonna be doing the pop up. The tell me what you want.
it
Tell me what you think.
is.
You know, you got to do the. You got
Real
to
dope.
hop. You got to put that hop in there. So
It's gonna
definitely
be.
you got. It's gonna
It's
be a
like
great
this.
show.
We're like in that season of like the old school artists returning and not necessarily doing new music, but just touring and like obviously we went to the Escape tour with SWV, and when I say that shit was off the chain, like
I'm
that was
telling
a
you.
really good show, and I've been hearing about a lot of people's shows like TGT been touring now, you
Yep.
know, Genuine and Tyrese,
Yep.
and I've seen a lot of video and stuff from that, so I know those shows have been good, and I know that like Drew Hill, because remember what was the group Player that was with
Player.
Timberland?
Mm-hmm.
So the two that are still remaining, they aligned with Drew Hill. So them
Mm,
plus of course Cisco and Nokia and I forgot the other guy's name.
Woody.
Now Woody, that's the big guy, right?
No, that's the one I wear the glasses. You know, he.
So what's the big guy's name then?
I want to
Well, that's
say
Jazz.
Jazz. Yeah,
Okay.
I was like,
So
yeah.
Jazz, he actually came back. I guess maybe it was sometime this year that he came out and
Mm,
whatnot. So it's actually kind of cool because sometimes it'll be, obviously it'll be the six of them on stage. Um, but without Jazz, it's been five of them. So
oh, okay.
I know they've been doing really good shows, and then of course Jagged Edge, like they always do really good shows. So I'm
As
looking.
long as they let Cisco do his little, ooh, that just so scandalous, scandalous. Now, come on, man, because I'm gonna be that thong. I'm telling you, listen, I'll be right. You remember when on the video when he was running on all the girls' heads? That's how I'm gonna be trying to get to the front,
you
running
so
on everybody.
you so stupid.
So
I guess
yeah, y'all.
I guess we need to remind them how you damn near was on the stage at the 112 show.
The one to let me tell you, we was second row now. Tamika Scott, the gracious, beautiful, lovely Tamika Scott, had blessed us with second row tickets.
Right.
I was not complaining. But when the people in the front row was not in their seats, baby, all it took was a
You was the seat warmer.
look. I went like this, right over, and got on in the
And
front
look,
row.
and I always be the one that be trying. I'm like, I ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna put me out of here. I'm gonna sit right here and I'm gonna just watch Cat climb all over the stage.
And I'm in the front like.
But when you had the guy from 112, like,
I know he like you. And they started coming over singing to me and all kind of stuff. I even caught me a rose. Okay,
I'm
I
like, I'm
had a
like, I'm back
time.
to TV by myself.
I had a time until I remembered the people came back with their refreshments
Right.
and had to
They
remind me,
was
listen,
like,
you.
they was like, who was this in our seat?
And the thing is, they ain't even tell me and you know what? And I love that for them because they went and got security. So perfect.
Right.
Because
The girl tried to get
I
you
ain't about
put
to.
out.
Because I ain't about to argue with nobody, baby. Get up out my $1,000 seat.
It's
So
funny because it was funny because we looked so dumbfounded when we got in there, and we was like, "Can you show us where our seats is?" And we thought we was going
we
to
trying to
leave.
go upstairs. We trying to go up to the balcony. We like, yeah, we think we
They
up
was
there. They
like,
said one.
they
They
was
said the
like, no,
first floor.
no,
I said,
you
no,
go
we
down
going
on the
down.
floor.
We on the floor. Be like, okay, these seats is nice. They're like, no, listen, keep going all the way. We said to where? Front.
Yeah, that was really dope, though. Thank you to Tamika Scott because
There,
that was
I
like
will. Listen, if
that
Tamika
was
Scott
like
ain't got a fan on this earth, that mean I'm dead because I will always scream her praises to the rooftop. We met at the Women's Expo in Atlanta,
yeah, yeah,
and I was doing my little networking, and Tamika, she definitely blessed us and gave me some awesome words of encouragement and things
absolutely.
about my career and where I was headed. And so I'm just really, really, really thankful for that and that experience. And I really put a battery in my back for this podcast and this business. So yeah, we
Now,
love
what's her
us some
name?
artists.
Lonnie Love was talking to you too, wasn't she?
Yes, so I got some good stuff with Lonnie Love. Um Lonnie Love. Um
Oh, and then when you got with the girl from the Housewives, I was mad.
so yeah, I got with Drew Sidora
Right.
and Cynthia Bailey. So
Oh
it was
yeah, I was
just it
standing
was
out on Cynthia Bailey.
Cynthia Bailey was so good and she smelled so good.
You
That's one
took the
thing.
you took the pictures. I was like, God damn, my stomach hanging out on me. Like I look so fucked up in this goddamn. Every time I post a picture, I cut part of it off because I'm like, nah, I can't
Y'all
put
can't
that
get
out like
y'all can't get all this. Y'all gonna get right here. This where we at. But that's why I'm sitting there talking to Cynthia. All my pictures, I'm over here like
I lost a little bit of weight since then because I was when I looked at them pictures, I was like, God damn, like, yeah, that nigga been eating.
that'd be one of them times you be like, damn, this me? Did
I
you
was like,
add
I need to
something
do
to
shit else for the
this?
rest of this
Or
year.
James was eating lettuce sandwiches. On the way back from that trip, James was stopping at Subway eating lettuce sandwiches. Y'all, true story.
Listen, don't do that. Don't put me out there like that. I absolutely did. I'm like, can I get some more lettuce, please?
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Listen, Project Big R Backs, let us know. We might have to get a group or get something going. I do know there's certain things called a diet bet where everybody puts some money in and then whoever lose the most or do the most win a pot of money. We gonna have to do something because there's too many people, too many of us that's trying. We trying, but is we really trying? So yeah.
Yeah. No, listen, that's fun times. Like we had a blast when we went to Atlanta. It's gonna be some more stuff coming up. And actually, it's funny we talking about this because I really was thinking earlier, like when all of this Legend Award stuff came up, like we should put together like a media trip.
Mm-hmm.
Like where if something is going on in Atlanta, we should put something together and we just get a handful of like media people to go. Like obviously me, you, Tiff, get hashtag and get King Teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Like just get a handful of people and we go down there and just tear shit up. Like especially when they do the women's expo again. Like that'll be really dope. And they do it in Atlanta at least 2 times a year.
Yeah, they do.
And it's like you can connect with so many people. Like it's always cool to go and you kind of always get like the Cynthia Baileys and you get Candy and you get Tamika Scott and you get Kim Fields and what's her name? Who's the other one from the house?
Lee
Yeah, Kenya Moore.
Kenya Moore. I know Lily from
Yeah,
SWV
Lily
was
from
there.
SWV, Drew
Um
Sidora. It's like a handful of them that
Mama
usually do.
D.
Yeah, Mama. Listen, I didn't listen. Mama D done turned that 15 minutes into like an hour and a half. So I ain't even tripping with her. Like she cool. She cool. I'm not tripping with Mama D. I like Mama D. So but she be there. And Tammy usually be there.
Yeah,
Um
I would love to see Tammy. She
like a
been in the
lot of them do
blogs.
it every time it comes to Atlanta. So it's like a
Yeah.
really, really huge event. And then I mean, well, you saw how big it was.
It was huge. There was so much network you can do besides just the celebrities. There are all kind of
Yeah.
businesses, services, and different personalities. There were social media stars. There was the DJ. What is the DJ's name?
Um oh shit. And
I
she just
cannot. I know,
um
and I follow her too. I love her. She was
yeah, she just
so
DJed for
amazing.
I kind of want to say Kamala, but maybe it was the Obamas though. I feel like she DJed for Kamala and Joe Biden.
Probably.
Yeah, I
She
think she
was, oh
I
my God, what is her
think she
name?
DJed
I
for
cannot
Kamala.
find her. But
Yeah.
she was lovely. But it's just so many. I would tell people definitely if you're a media person or even if you like to be around that type of stuff, because I know that in our area we don't really have that to that caliber. So if you want to, meet some celebs, do some networking, or even get your feet wet in the media in general,
Mhm.
definitely the Women's Expo and just conventions like that, especially they put a big emphasis on loving on each other and teaching each other and pumping each other up. It was so positive. Everybody we talked to were, I mean, just from Cynthia Bailey or in Drew Sador, I mean everybody, even Judge
Yeah,
Glenn
Judge Hatchett
Judge
or
Hatch
yeah,
Judge
that was Judge Hatchett. What did Judge Glenn?
Judge
Yeah.
Hatchet. She was just so, they were really motivating me, asking me what our show was, telling me
Uh
to
huh.
keep going, and it was a great event. So
Yeah.
um definitely, I think we got the lovely, lovely Miss Tiff in the room with
Uh-huh.
us.
What's up, Tiff?
Hi, everybody.
I was
What's
waiting on it. Hey,
what's up?
beautiful.
Hi, guys.
What's up?
I
I
wish
can
I could see what I want to say on
Tiff got a lot of celebrating to do.
Ninjas.
She didn't bought her a brand new Bentley truck, baby. She got the keys today, baby. Ask her how.
I don't know. I don't
Man,
know.
not only that, bought me a Bentley. Was it a Bentley or BMW? Which one?
BMW. I'm sorry, it was a BM. It was a white BMW with a red bow on it.
Somebody's expense, honey. One of mine. People call me talking about
Right.
pull up. Yeah, pull up in what?
I'm so dead, y'all. Y'all know what they
Y'all.
call this. This is what is it? Scam. They call it scamming season. Scamming season. That's
Mhm.
what it is. This is the time. It's right
Baby, let
before
me tell y'all what.
Christmas.
The worst experience ever.
Yeah,
Yeah, true
I
story.
can imagine.
And
I
then
can
not
imagine.
only that, they got me. It started off with the Instagram. Started off with the IG this morning.
Okay.
No, this afternoon. I'm sorry. Then it went from that to people calling me and screenshotting, and I couldn't get on at all. And then I get home after talking to y'all to come to find out Microsoft. Thank you very much. Period. That y'all just went go happy for the last 3 months in my account and took almost what I made in a week. Well, in
Uh,
a month, I should say. Yeah.
so, so who took
Uh,
money off of your card?
Microsoft. Mm-hmm.
Microsoft. For what?
Microsoft. Man, listen here. Now, when they went over to my main bank account, it was from Skype.
Okay.
So they're saying Skype. So Skype from Las Vegas. That was from my main bank account. So they ended up, basically cutting up that card. They told me I kind of wait 3 days. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. Then something just said go on my other card, on my other debit card, and I'm like, What? So what they did was they just like took out anything. It was like some below $10, but it was just
Okay.
adding up. So
Yeah.
it went from $7 to $10 to $15 to $25, you know. And so like the first month, the guy was like, you know what, let's just go all the way back. So he started going to September, then he went to August. So they started in August with just the one transaction, which was like $7.40 something. Then they went to September with 5 transactions, and then they went to here with like 5 or 6 transactions, and then went with $25. So yeah, they got me. They got me. They're
How
returning
much
it
have they
back, but I
gotten?
have
How much have they gotten total?
this month $80 something for this
Wow.
month. Last month I didn't even add it, and so probably all together maybe like 150, maybe like 160, something like that.
So is there any way for you to get that money back?
They're giving it back, but I have to wait 2 weeks. And then I have to wait. And so then they're to see how this card work is, they're giving it back, but I have to go in my email and fill out something, or they're gonna send it to me to the mail and fill it out, and then I have to return it back. So in order
Oh,
to get that money back. But
wow.
that was all gonna be used. It's like I don't know, man. It's I'm like somebody out to get me for real. Um, so what was going to happen was they was trying to get me. See, Huntington, I let them get if y'all looking for a bank account out there, you better get to Huntington, honey, because baby, they will catch it. They caught it, and I just so happened to look down at my phone to see it, but I was already on the move anyway to call them. They was like, if there's a transaction coming out, especially far away from where you live, they're going to catch it. They're going to question you before they do it. They don't care how much it is. And that's what they did. They caught it. And they tried to take out hundreds. It was like, oh, no, 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 we shut it. To the point where when I went on my account, it said suspended. And I'm like, oh, what the? I know you lying.
Wow. Okay.
Yep, they suspended my account. And so whenever they do that, they have no other choice but to cancel your car and give you another.
Yeah.
Ain't no going around it.
Yeah. So what
Yeah, y'all,
are
the
they,
most.
going to expedite the card, or how long is it going to take you to get your card?
Yeah. With that, 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, that's a lesson.
I feel so violated.
Yeah, trust me, I get it. Like that's a lesson to you and really to anybody who's watching too. Like, lock your cards. Lock your cards. I keep my cards locked. And it's funny that you talking about this because maybe like 3 weeks ago, like I was in the car, I'm riding around, and I'm constantly on my phone because I'm always working on something. So, and I work from my phone 99% of the time. So, I'm constantly looking at my phone and looking at the notifications. Like most people keep their notifications off. I like having my notifications on, even though like 2 million of them come through a day. I just like seeing all the notifications and being able to see what's going on or whatever. So I was looking at my phone this particular day, and I started seeing charges like $76 from Target.
What?
Maybe 20 something dollars from Starbucks. But they all were declining because I keep my cards locked. So like it was like maybe a total of like 6 charges that somebody tried to run through. And what I imagine it is somebody, I probably used the card somewhere and somebody wrote the card number down and called themselves trying to use it. I keep my cards locked. And then I move all of the money out of the checking account and it be in the savings account. So anytime I go anywhere, even if it's just getting gas or whatever, I gotta move the money from the savings account to the checking account and then unlock the card and even use it, or it's gonna decline. So like anybody that's trying to steal steal the numbers and use the card, they in for a sad day because all that shit gonna decline. I keep my cards.
Well, that's what I used to do. That's what I used to do. I used to keep my card locked all the time.
Yeah.
All
People
the time.
think,
But
people think I'm crazy for doing it, but that's why I do it. Because somebody always trying to get over. There's always somebody trying to get over. And the minute you let your guard down and you think that everything is cool and people want to up and up, somebody gonna take advantage.
True
Well,
story.
I'm just glad that's all they got from you, but it sucks because a lot of times when that kind of shit happen, it'd be right in the midst of something that you getting ready to do, and you got to do something, and now you ain't got the money to do it, or you held up because now you got to wait for a new car.
I'm held up. I'm held. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's like, man, y'all just need to. And then I never have my card on Facebook. I never brought anything from TikTok. Never brought anything from Instagram. None of them stores. None of them. None of them. And then, you know, from Shein, I brought stuff from Shein, but I automatically take my card. And Amazon, they good for this shit. Don't you buy nothing on Amazon. Oh my God. You keep
use my card on Amazon, but I keep them locked. So they can try to do whatever they want. They ain't gonna get shit unless I unlock it.
You keep your card. They've been took money out for the Paramount. What is the Paramount, the Stars, and they mad this month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I ended up taking my card off of there.
I keep my cards locked, and if I got anything on automatic, a lot of times that shit'll decline, and I have to call them and pay it because I keep my cards locked because you just don't know. You just don't know. You know, you'll have something on automatic pay.
Yeah.
And they'll try to take the shit out early.
Early.
It ain't supposed to come out tomorrow. They be trying to take the shit 2 days early.
Yep. So like I distinctly told you the 3rd. I distinctly told you the 3rd.
Yeah. You know, you'll have some stuff. You'll have some stuff where you get a discount for being on auto pay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll sign up for the auto pay knowing damn well my card gonna be locked when they try to take it. And I forgot to unlock the card. Here, go ahead and do it right now, and I'll unlock it. Let them take their money.
But ain't nothing worse though. I was at the gym and I went to go pay my membership, and he's like, "It declined, ma'am." I'm like, "Oh, hold on,
yeah.
It ain't."
Yeah, you be in the drive-through somewhere.
What I did do is my gym and my trainer are on that's auto pay. And what I did do is I moved that over to a card where that's all that come off of that card. So that particular card, like I've left it unlocked because I really haven't used the card. Like I only use it for the gym.
Bruh, that's another thing. I don't understand how they got this particular card, because that particular card, I have my gym membership coming out of that, and I have my series, you know, from my car coming out of that, and Netflix and 2 other things. That's it. I don't use that card for nothing else.
Yeah. I don't know.
When I tell you, nothing else.
Yeah, they get you. They figure it out somehow.
Y'all, this social media shit, I'm done with it. This is the second time I done got hacked, and I still can't get in my Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm cool. It ain't that much trying to get in touch with somebody in the world for somebody to just violate you like that, and then you hack all your all my followers, all that. Just what, you mad because I got some followers? Damn.
Yeah, crazy. They was hating on the tip. They said they want them views. They want them views on their reels. Saying they probably got a couple little followers. They might have got somebody else from your page.
Oh man,
yeah, because people was hitting me up like, "Is this real? Did Tip get a car?" I'm like,
no, it wasn't.
True story. Like, oh, congratulations to Cuz. Y'all must be doing them big on that show because she just got her a BMW. I'm like, y'all, calm down. Don't click no links. Just chill. Yeah. We trying to figure out what's going on. Just chill.
My friend was like, sis, come pick me up. I'm like, for you. out of all people to text me some silliness like that, and you think I would have been came and got my she was wrong. I would have been had my hair slayed. A whole BMW with a bow on there. I said, first of all, I wouldn't have posted nothing like that on there because I don't want nobody to become robbing me for anything. I wouldn't have. I didn't even, when I got my Buick, I didn't even post that on social media.
Yeah, listen, I don't know.
Oh, well, we glad to have you on here tonight, Tiff. Let's get into some hot topics, guys.
Let's get into.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's go. Let's start from the top, y'all. We got new info for Diddy Watch. Diddy Watch, guys. Let me see what we got. There has been so many accusers coming out with Diddy. They said that they set up a hotline for accusers to call, and they said in one day they got 15,000 phone calls. And the firm that set up that line, they are representing more than 120 victims. So they're basically doing he's maybe one of the first people that is going to be facing a class action lawsuit type of thing. I have never seen nobody get 100 and something people represented by the same firm. And they're saying that all of these people have credible, info. They have dates, times, they have some kind of info that, they were around Diddy at that time. So we're going to be finding out everything that's going on with that lawsuit. But we are also hearing that all of the tapes and everything has been sealed. So all the evidence, all the tapes, everything that will not be given to the public. So for everybody that has been worried about, all the different people come, not to say that the stuff will not ever become public, because we know people like to dip it in records. But they are going to seal them. So hopefully a lot of the victims are re-victimized. And then we said that the attorney for the 120 plus Diddy accusers claims that Diddy's celebrity friends have been quietly paying off victims to avoid being exposed in the lawsuit. And they said that the friends are paying off the people they're paying people off just because somebody's seen them at a party with Diddy when some shit went down, or they are paying.
I want to know who's paying.
They said it's some big checks being written just so these people are not affiliated with it. We have artists like Katy Perry, Justin Bieber, the Kardashians, all wiping their pages clean of Diddy. So any parties, any events that they've hosted or done with him, they are scrubbing like people. These people are, we've seen Usher and Pink the same day delete over 5,000 tweets. They're hiring people to scrub Diddy from their record. But we've been hearing that there have been a lot of accusations against him, Usher, and Neo. So we're gonna see, and this is all alleged, guys. Nothing has been Usher and Neo have not been charged with anything, but they are saying that there are some people coming forward with evidence and cases against them. So yeah, it's just crazy. So we had and we also had Diddy's mother coming out and saying that he is not perfect, and that he may have what did she say? He may have downplayed what he did with Cassie as far as the hotel incident when he put his hands on her. But she said he may not have been 100% truthful during that incident, but she does not believe that all of these accusations that he has done. Dame Dash coming out talking about his experience with Diddy. We just have everybody on all the celebrities on the podcast are really going on there talking about Diddy. And it's just super interesting. We have a lot of rumors going around. We have a lot of the victims, some of the victims' family members are coming out and saying that they are not true victims, that this is a hoax, this is a money grab. So it's going to be interesting to really see how many of these 120 victims are they really going to move forward with the case. And we have victims spanning from ages up to 60s down to I think the youngest they said was 15 now.
Come on now.
Yeah. So they were saying
Yeah.
they have adults, children, men, women, sex workers, singers, rappers, entrepreneurs, rich, poor, young,
I'm gonna need
old,
you to quit going down the list.
gay, straight, black, white, in between. They
Wait,
said
she
they have
said gay, straight, chocolate,
gay,
white,
straight,
Carl.
transgender, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, all the flavors,
Cheesecake.
cheesecake, banana
Yeah, this
split.
one nobody. Cat, we gonna stop talking to you because you you becoming a bad influence.
He said
We
banana.
got banana split. Everybody. They said literally they have not seen a predator who have preyed on such a wide array of victims. With cases like R. Kelly and Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein, we see, maybe younger women. We see the young
Right, right.
women. But they said with Diddy, they said Diddy was harassing and sexually
He was just
harassing
nasty.
people on his level, his peers, his actual peers. He was, drugging and blackmailing and doing these things. So it's going to be really interesting to see exactly how much is exposed.
Right.
So what do you guys think about Diddy? Y'all have any thoughts on what's going on with him?
This is ridiculous.
She said this is ridiculous.
I mean, I ain't never heard, like you said, okay, so like with the R. Kelly and the Bill Cosby situation, I mean, that right there was just minimum.
Mm-hmm.
That was especially with the R. Kelly. So everybody know about the tape back in the day when he had the tape and exposed that girl and was pissing on her and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know he was like, but I'm in jail.
I know, and that's why he was mad, because he like, dang, I know I ain't the only one doing this. And there have also been allegations coming out about Jay-Z, Beyonce. Like, we've having all these great names. Not to say any of this is true. Not to say they're, and this is actually credible. But look, she said, what's the number? I think Diddy drugged me. I think I might have went to one of them parties for real. How much is the payout?
hey, I can't say I went to New York, honey, because they'll look at me and be like, you know what, you might as well turn back around and go to Ohio. I mean, come on. I just really wish Biggie Smalls was still alive.
Then that's one thing, because
he was around him more.
He was around him more. And there were some things said about Biggie and his violence toward women. But you have to remember how old Biggie and Tupac were when they died. They were still in their 20s. They still were, think about 20s. Your prefrontal cortex is not all the way formed. You're still, young, hot, running the streets. But Diddy also had a soft spot for women and children, and he would rap about how he, you're supposed to give them respect and things like that. So it would be interesting. Look, she said, I was at LA at a party. I know that's right. Listen, get that Diddy money. Hell, he about to be damn near he gonna be bankrupt.
He is bankrupt. After he think up the dream team, after the dream team, he's gonna have to pay them out, mind you, and they probably won't like maybe 6% of that.
Right, he done picked up the dream team, and you figure all these lawsuits that he's gonna end up having to pay out, or like these civil suits or whatever. It's just
civil suits, and then when you get convicted of criminal crimes, there is also monetary, stuff that can be happening with that. You can get fined. There could be fines involved. There could be all kind of things involved. There can be seizures of different things, and so it's just gonna be interesting to see. And the feds have what, a 90% prosecution rate.
Yeah, I just don't really like their I really would like to know, and just like everybody else, I would like to know, like, if they have tapes and they have like a list of other celebrities or whatever. I think it would be good to know like who some of these other people were. And obviously, Diddy's got to have his day in court, and it's so much stuff that continues to come out. But what I kind of don't like is how, every time supposedly something happens or they get some kind of other information or whatever, it's almost like they're using this information to really taint to taint the opinions of the public and basically make everybody continue to, kind of bury him or whatever. And he hasn't even gone to trial or whatever. And I'm not saying he's guilty of all of this stuff, and I'm not saying that I'm not saying that he's innocent of everything, but I feel like they're purposely trying to taint his image and you know um kind of
And that's usually something the prosecution does, because as much as they say they want witnesses that are not familiar with the cases, they
because
be
I'm
wanting
like,
people to kind of have some kind of connotation
because
with this
like, why
person.
do we need to know? I mean, realistically, why do we need to know that people are paying, that celebrities are paying some of these people off, and you haven't even mentioned who any of the celebrities are.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know
Nope.
who
Right.
we don't know who else is involved. You ain't gave us no names or no idea of who else is involved, but now you saying, oh, these people are paying them off, before we actually
Right.
file our or whatever. Like, what's the purpose of us really knowing that other than to sway the public into just believing, instantly that, oh, he's guilty because they got people and they pay him. Like, I feel like they purposely try to bury him. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that it sucks that, I mean, obviously there's evidence and there's video and there's kind of proof of some of the stuff that he's done or whatever. But I just feel like, anytime all of this stuff comes up or a whole bunch of stuff comes up, like, you're supposed to be innocent until you proven guilty, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just proven that it's really the other way around. Like, they basically throwing the book at him already and saying that he's guilty and he's going to be in prison for the rest of his life, and people still don't even know all of the details. And it might be 120 people, that have filed suits or whatever, but I would argue that probably half of those people are going to turn out to not be liable or not be.
Yeah, and
Not
we've
be
had
they're going to turn
witnesses.
out to be lying or not credible.
They've already had some people that they've had to dismiss from a lawsuit. There was a girl who, I think she was a, adult film star,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
and the evidence that she was provided was not, once they start looking into it, stuff wasn't adding up, and
Yeah.
she was talking about it online, and they told all the victims, please stop talking about it online. Let us handle it,
Right.
because we, and that's the thing, like, you don't want to try this in a court of public opinion, you want it in the real court. So there have been, I think maybe 2 accusers already publicly, been shooed off by the lawyer.
Yeah.
But you guys have to understand that public opinion and the verdict are two separate things, because
Yeah.
we
Right.
had the public
Right.
opinion was so on Tory Lane's side with the Tory and Meg thing. They were Tory Lane's and Meg's lying, and we see Tory Lane sitting in jail for 10 years. So you can never really, until the trial happens and we see what they really have on him, we really
Right.
can't speculate on whether or not, which way it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So, we just here to present you guys with the facts. Let us know in the comments how you guys feel about Diddy. And if you have any predictions on anything coming up, or if you think he's guilty, or what are your thoughts on it? Let us know, Transcenders.
Like, have they
So
even said anything
He should have
about?
paid that girl that money. He wouldn't be in this business.
he should have paid Cassie that. If he would have paid, and that's another thing with these perpetrators are so big headed that they just think that they are above the law. And they said that even the day he got arrested, he was interfering with the investigation. He was contacting people. He was talking to witnesses. He was talking to his friends and getting stories straight and threatening people. I mean, they say he was threatening people all the way up until they came and got him.
But see,
So,
he made it look even worse for himself by calling Kalina 56 times, and that kind
yeah,
of.
that
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, he did. He
Once they
definitely
got
did.
the
And
phone
I think
records,
I think that
listen.
was the biggest thing that they said when they had to go get him, because they said he's not stopping. Like, he's literally
Right.
tampering with our investigation. They said they were going to add that charge on there. So
Right.
Well, once he got to run in his mouth, and that's why they took your passports, all your kids' passports, because you were a flight risk. You keep
Yeah.
telling. All you had to do was just shut your mouth, and they
Yeah.
probably would have gave you a bond.
Wow.
yeah. So we'll see, and we'll keep you guys updated on everything Diddy. We're just finding out more about the accusers and just kind of getting overall numbers on how many people are actually suing him. And
Yeah.
some of the lawsuits a lot of the independent lawsuits that he was having have been dismissed. I know the man that had won that $1 million verdict against him because he did not show up to court, that has been overturned. So that is still going to be tried. So at least he doesn't have this big, bill that he has to owe for somebody. So we'll see what happens with that. So next we have to give our sincerest condolences and rest in peace to the Houston family. This week we lost the mother of the famous Whitney Houston. We lost Sissy Houston.
Are you serious?
Yes. And she is the mother to the Grammy Award winning singer, the late singer Whitney Houston. And if you guys know, Whitney and Sissy were like this. She loved her mama. She loved her mom. Her mom loved her. They were always seen together. They were always doing everything together. A lot of people call Sissy one of the original momagers, because she didn't play about Whitney, and she made sure that, when Whitney first came out, Whitney was very conservative and she was pop. She was a pop artist. She kept her in her, she said she didn't want to throw her to the wolves. So rest in peace to Sissy. It says she died Monday, surrounded by her family in her New Jersey home. She was under hospice care as a result of Alzheimer's disease.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she kind of had a private struggle with it. Some people knew, some people didn't. And Sissy started her singing career in 1938, singing gospel with her siblings. She graduated and became a backup singer for Elvis Presley, Aretha Franklin, Chaka Khan, Dionne Warwick, and Jimi Hendrix. So she was not the only famous Houston. She also collaborated with Beyonce, Luther Vandross. And she was always in the music industry, which is why Whitney was able to navigate it so well, because Sissy laid the groundwork. So rest in peace to the legend Sissy Houston. You, Whitney, and Bobby Christina are all in heaven, reunited. So I'm glad that they're all together. And, she lived a wonderful life. She was in her 90s. She was 91. So she lived a long life. So rest in peace to Sissy Houston.
Yeah, rest in peace to her.
Oh, we've been losing our legends left and right, guys. This is just crazy. Yes. Let's move on to something a little more lighthearted.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this week, Nicki Minaj is still kicking off her tour, her Gag City tour. She has been doing amazing, guys. She is one of the artists that is the female artist that is on tour, and that she's selling out arenas, and people are so happy with her performances and sets. And this week we saw Nicki having two of her men's was at the concert, y'all. Let's see. Safari Samuels, who is Nicki's long-term ex, they were together for 10 plus years. And he is featured on a lot of her music. He showed up to her concert. He made his promise. He said he was going to show up to her concert wearing a blue jean vest, because that's what he used to wear when he was, he used to be in the background of her video dancing. So he went to her concert. Yeah, y'all don't remember Safari used to be? I was like, who is that dude in the background? He used to be, pop locking and stuff. I'm like, who the heck is that? That's her boyfriend? Oh, okay. But so Safari, which you guys know from Love and Hip Hop, claimed he's still in Love and Hip Hop to this day. He went and he had a blast. They said he was singing with the audience, dancing, shooting videos and posting about it. And when Nicki saw that Safari was there, do y'all know this girl brought her husband on stage? She said, I'm not worried about no ex, honey. I'm worried about the next. So she brought her husband on stage and did a little, lap dance and had him involved in the performance. And he was looking very dumbfounded. He was just sitting there like,
that's funny.
She's shaking butt in his face. He just like,
that's funny.
To do with it. He just,
I wish I had gone to the show though.
I wish I would have on. People said it was really great. The Cleveland show was really great. Everybody said that
Yeah.
her set and her everything is amazing.
Yeah, I knew a lot of people that went.
Yeah, they said that her wardrobe changes and everything was good. They said that it was fun. The DJ kept everything going. There's a little funny thing with her every night. Whenever her DJ mess up or something, she'd be like, "I'm firing you. You fired." So everybody been laughing at that. So they said people have been having a great time. But it was really interesting to see Safari supporting his ex.
Yeah.
And Nikki kind of paid him dust. She really didn't, give him any
Mhm.
attention. But what do you guys think about that? Would y'all like y'all ex popping up on you at your show?
I wouldn't really care.
As long as I ain't with nobody.
Well, she had her husband there, so
Oh, well, that might have been awkward.
I wouldn't care. What
they said that he didn't go backstage. They didn't have any interaction. He
Okay,
said that
well,
he was very proud of her and where she came, and he wanted to show people that you can still support your ex without having all the
yeah,
drama and
be
things, which I
honest,
think was
weirdness.
really good.
I guess.
Being, your ex could come around as long as you and your husband, your significant other has that understanding. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
speaking,
I don't even feel like it need to be an understanding because I mean, shit, he could spend his money and come to the concert if he want. That don't mean that she have to deal with him.
Absolutely. But it's some men out there that to be on that weird shit and whatever. Oh, you still messing around with him? Like damn,
Mhm.
you absolutely right, James. He can't come to the concert and spend his money, but the dude is gonna be like, he can't come back here this and the third, and it's like,
Right.
what? I don't know, child.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. So
Just keep the drama down. Just
keep the drama. So we saw an
yeah.
ex pop up, and this was a positive one. Now let's talk some more about ex popping up, because we had some more pop ups over this weekend. We saw Cardi B at the club, snatched, waist on slim, out with her girls, dressed to the nines, and you know who showed up to interrupt her good time?
Oh my God.
Y'all know who showed up. Y'all know
Right.
who showed up.
Right.
Like he likes to do. Her husband, that they are going through the divorce, Offset, showed up at the party at the club. And they said that he tried to get to her, but her security and the people at the club were instructed not to let him within certain feet of her. So you can see footage of him turning up on one side of the club and her turning up on the other side, and he just keep looking and
What?
what's
But
she doing? So
to me, all that stuff be staged and set up, and I'm quite
Yeah.
yeah. I just say whatever. Like I don't really pay too
well,
much attention to what they got going on because I just feel like a lot of that is just staged and they just want attention. Um,
well, the way they be going at each other, I don't know if this is. I mean, they do this often, but this time has been a
Mm-hmm.
little rough. And we remember him doing this on stage before when they broke up, and he brought her roses and things like that, and she really wasn't
Mm-hmm.
feeling it. And it seemed like she really wasn't feeling it this night either. And so they have reports on who Cardi B was supposedly messing with when she was pregnant, when she said and did. So we have her. Let me just make sure I got the right brother, because it's two brothers that get around. If y'all don't know the Diggs brothers, we have Stefan and Trayvon Diggs. So I believe it was Stefan Diggs that she has been linked to. So yes, it is football player Stefan Diggs that they said has been cheating with Cardi B.
Oh,
It's told that they had a relationship on social media, and that it turned to her quote unquote sending pregnant nudes to him. And it said that the two are still supposedly dating. Stefan Diggs has dated a lot of popular, beautiful women. We had him dating Tay Hackard. I believe he dated Tiana Taylor at one point. So he definitely has his, way with some of these starlets. So it's gonna be interesting to see if she really moves on with him. But we have a lot of people bombarding his social media with all type of, leave her alone and you ain't gonna never be Offset and things like that. So yeah, shout out to Cardi B, girl. Try to stay out of drama. It seemed like but Cardi B is one of the people that somebody say one thing about her on the internet, she lied. You
Right,
tell
right.
her, oh, I don't like you wearing red lipstick. She'll be on there, I could wear all the red lipstick I want. And and y'all hoes don't got no red lipstick. Y'all got this and that. Like, you know how, and it's like, girl, you don't have to do all that. You supposed to be up here. You supposed to be
Right.
why are you, so that's one thing I wish Cardi B would stop doing is popping off on the internet and getting so mad. And people gonna always have something to say. If you do everything perfect in life, it's always gonna be somebody with something to say.
Right.
So yeah, so shout out to them. But Cardi B did start a movement within a lot of ladies, saying that they're leaving their relationships and that they're, they're not scared. They said they're not scared no more. They said they're ready to start acting like the men, and they're gonna be out here doing them and did, so it's gonna be interesting to see if, she really starts this single woman trend. Yeah. So, and we have a lot of new relationships starting, but we do have a lot of relationships ending. So it is reported that Kanye West and his wife Bianca Ciorsy, I'm not sure how to say her name, but they are headed for divorce. It has been said they have been separated for the past couple weeks, and that they're just waiting for basically the paperwork to be signed. And Kanye is reportedly planning to move to Tokyo after the divorce.
Oh snap! Did you really think it was gonna last?
Absolutely not. Did y'all see what she was doing in Italy?
I didn't.
Do y'all
They
know
said,
what
I care flipping less. This is how uninterested I'm. I care less.
Y'all, so Bianca
serious.
and Kanye basically used her. He had that girl walking around like a real life blow up sex doll. That girl barely had no clothes on. He also barred her from wearing shoes. And so the whole time they were in Italy, she was walking on. If you guys ever seen Italy or been to Italy, the streets are stone. They're cobblestone. They're brick. They're not paved like ours. So he had this girl walking barefoot on cobblestone road, with barely nothing on, with some dental floss on, all her hair cut off, looking crazy. They said the girl don't even have a phone. He has barred her from using a phone. He's taken her off of social media. She just like, dang, I believe too. Like, am I under arrest? Am I kidnapped? Like, what is going on? And they both actually face charges in Italy for indecent exposure and sexual activities on a gondola ride, guys. They were supposed to be on a romantic. You got a man over here. The man just.
Oh,
he over there singing and
next thing you know, you hearing all this moaning and groaning.
No. She was mucking something. Okay. She was mucking on something, okay, y'all. And they had her literally buried in his crotch. She kept looking. She would suck a little bit, make sure nobody looking. Yeah, she was doing the most. So she had to flee Italy. When the Italian authorities saw that they did that in public, her, thank God, were already at the airport. They said they had to leave immediately because they were getting calls that they were about to get charges in Italy for this. So yeah, so he has took her. She was a high level executive in the Yeezy brand. She was an artist. She did all this, marketing and things. And he literally plucked her out of that and just made her into a miniature Kim K Barbie doll. And I knew it wasn't gonna last because she just looked like somebody that was just doing whatever he said just because it was him. So, and Kanye, per the Kardashians, this is not me saying this, per the Kardashians, said that he has been going through a mental health crisis for the past few years, and that he has no longer. No, he was normal when he was doing the normal crazy stuff. Now he's doing the crazy stuff. So now they, But they said that he went off his meds and that he, no longer has contact with anybody in his family, and that he keeps moving from place to place. Like he moved to Wyoming when he was married to Kim, and then he's been going all over Europe with his wife. And now they said that he's gonna be he's gonna be Kawasaki, he's gonna be out there with the Tokyo, the Harajuku Barbies. So yeah, I don't know, but they said he wants to get away from everybody and start anew. And it's been reported that all his brands have been basically his wealth has plummeted. He went from being close to being a billionaire to now he's lost a lot of his money due to his erratic behavior. And they said he basically dropped the school, the Yeezy school that all the kids was going to. They said he just left. They say he just left the school and and people paid tuition and people didn't know what to do. So so Kanye is reportedly headed off to Tokyo, and hopefully Bianca's free soon. So we will be seeing that. So what do you guys think? Are you guys Kanye fans or?
No, I never was a big Kanye fan at all.
I think I was like in the beginning
when
year.
Brought out College Dropout, I was, but after that,
yeah. As the albums progressed, I became more, less and less of a, fan. I mean, after so long, I stopped buying music. So,
yeah.
Oh wow! So this week we had last Friday we had the final episode of Power airing. Power.
Watch that.
You need to watch it. Power, the series Ghost. And what I would say about the series from beginning to end, and even the finale, I would say, chef's kiss. That is how y'all do a show. It was a great from beginning to end. I think they did a lot of the characters justice. And I think the way they ended it, I think that it's going to be another show based off,
You think so?
Well, at the end, they put hashtag Power Never Dies, and all the stars have been putting, it's a wrap on the actress that plays she plays Effie. She said that's a wrap on Effie until next time, and then she put hashtag Power Never Dies.
Oh wow!
And I'm not going to give away the ending, but at the end there was a sort of cliffhanger that had you thinking like, okay, maybe it's going to be some kind of crossover, maybe it's going to be a new show. We see the whole Power Ghost was seeing Tariq, who is Ghost, the original Ghost son, grow up. He was in college and go through all these, changes to kind of be that that kingpin his dad was. So
right.
So we had Mary J, facing so-called an untimely death on the show. She's wrapped for the show, and then we also had the actor Woody McClain, who plays Kane on the show. Y'all knew he was scheduled to come to Akron on Saturday, right? At the Mustard Seed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he would have had to cancel. I was very disappointed. I know a lot of people were big Power fans, and this is the second time that he has canceled on the Akron venue. Where he already was paid and was promoting. He literally canceled, I think the day of or the day before. So I don't think we're gonna be getting no Woody McClain. What's his name on the show? Kane Tejada. I don't think he's gonna be in Akron no time soon, y'all. But it was supposed to be a big watch party at the Mustard Seed for everybody to watch it with the star of the show. And honey, he did not come. I don't know what happened, but.
Right.
The first time they shot up the place he was supposed to go. Now, last time I understand, they shot up the hookah spot. Yes, you didn't want to come. The hookah spot was a little shaky, so yeah. But this time it was the Mustard Seed. Nigga, they sell whole grain bread. Like, what's gonna happen? Pop off at the Mustard Seed. So yeah, that was just woo-wee. But shout out to the people at Power. And 50 Cent, he supposedly has a new production company in the works and supposedly is in the process of moving some of his shows over to his network and off of Star. So it's going to be interesting to see if he's really able to do that. Yeah. And so y'all, did y'all see what happened to our princess, the Little Mermaid?
No.
The Black Princess. So for y'all that don't know, the Little Mermaid and her boyfriend / baby dad DDG have officially broken up.
Okay, I did. I'm sorry.
And so, and there has been so much press. He has literally been on a press tour about her. Like, it is crazy. Like, it seemed like he don't have nothing else going on in his life, but he has been on podcast after interview, basically throwing a little shade. He was being very shady with what was going on. So he claims that it was a mutual agreement. That they have been separated for a couple weeks, but we keep in mind maybe 3 weeks ago we saw them out together celebrating with the child, and they seemed together. So now he's saying they've been broken up. And that he was kind of alluding to the fact that her star power was a lot to blame, that it was hard for him to be his own man when he was with her. And to that I say, you knew what kind of woman you was getting with before. If you're not secure enough as a man to be with a great woman, then you're not a man. Like, there should be nothing that, and I feel like there was some issues before they got pregnant.
Yeah.
And so I feel like a lot of people have been saying this, and this is alleged. Fans have been saying that he trapped her with the baby. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't think that's yes. Actually, yes. I'm gonna say yes because I know I changed. I said I don't think. Actually, yes. Because you guys probably are not familiar with DDG. I watched him on YouTube. He was a YouTube person. And his exes are video vixens. So Ruby Rose, the baddest of the bad girls. And he's used to that. And the way he looked at them and praised them girls, he praised them very highly. When he got with Halle, it seemed more of a, how someone say, oh, you should settle down with a good girl, or you should, I feel like that was what people were pushing on him. Like, she's really famous. She's going to help your career. Right. She's a good girl. And her and him also wanted to be parents. That's something that both of them talked about. They wanted to be parents. They wanted to, further their family. I don't think that he really was attracted to her that much. I didn't see the love and admiration that he gave these video vixens.
Yeah.
I don't think she was physically his type. I think he was attracted to her, like, yeah, I'm gonna be able to have sex with you, but I don't think that, it was like that with them. And in the beginning of their relationship, if you guys recall, Halle wore a shirt that she found at his house, and his ex-girlfriend Ruby Rose posted and say, "Hey, that's mine." So that's embarrassing. She said, "Girl, that's my shirt. I left over." And so.
But she should have took it with her.
Ruby said she was trying to be a girl's girl. She said she was trying to be a girl's girl and warned her, and she basically told her, like, hey, he never stopped hitting me up. We never stopped hitting me.
Give me a second, y'all. Y'all keep on talking.
So she, she told her, like, hey, I never stopped talking to him. He's hitting me up. He wants to meet up. And the fans were telling Halle, like, he don't deserve you. You should leave him. And you know what Halle told us? Halle told the public, mind your business. So we minded our motherfucking business, girl. And what happened? The nigga ain't there no more.
That part.
That's not, so it's just, it's sad because it's like, nobody should be telling you about your relationship. But if somebody on the outside is giving you advice, like, hey, I've been through this with this person, you might want to take heed to that. So, and if you know who Ruby Rose is bad. Beautiful. And she just got out of a relationship with the comedian Drewski. So
yes.
So you know how Ruby looks, and Drewski said he had to. The reason they broke up is because he said she's a bad bitch. she, she's gonna want her nails done, Chanel bags, this and that. He said he was cashing her, giving her money because that's what she's used to, that type of man. So, and she told she told Hallie, hey, this is what's going on with me and your man. And Hallie said, stay out of my relationship, and it's my man, and got pregnant with him. And look, now he left you. So it's just kind of, I don't know. It's just, so people are making all kind of think pieces about them, saying he never liked her, she should have been
Yes, you
single.
did.
And people were saying, that a lot of men when you're in a trying to be successful, that they'll trap you with a baby to kind of slow you down. So people were saying that's what he was doing with her. So I don't know. Have you ever had a breakup go bad like that, where people warned you and then he was like, you know what, dang it, that is what happened. I've definitely had that in my past, where somebody told me, don't date them, they gonna break your heart. And I'm like, girl, I'm gonna break
Cat.
his heart. And what happened? I got my heart broke. So
Yes. Yes.
yeah, I think we all have been in that type of relationship where, and at the end people tell you, I told you so. Hi Corey, we have one of our most faithful transcenders
Hi,
in here.
Corey.
So we were just talking about DDG and Halle Bailey, and how they broke up, after having this new baby. And they both have said that they are not trying to date other celebrities. And DDG came out and said he only wants one. I only want one baby mama. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
So he said he claims that he's not going to move forward in any celebrity relationship unless it's to get back with her, because he said that he just doesn't want to really go there with anybody else. But he has been on, I want to say, about 5 podcasts since the breakup. And, he's the one that had a public statement. She has not said anything about him. But you know what she did? She did delete them pictures off Instagram. So
good for her. Good job.
right. It just happened when the baby was going viral. That sucks. No, for real. But yeah, that's what happened. Her baby been going viral, right, too.
Mm-mm.
People been using him as memes because he looked just like her and got these big old eyes, and he be looking like they had him on a train ride, and he was scared of the train ride, so he be looking like the whole time. So they
Well, I definitely can't see him now because I can't get in my IG.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is just crazy. So y'all let us know how you guys feel about all the breakups going on. We got DDG and Halle breaking up. We have Cardi B and Offset breaking up. We have Kanye and his wife Bianca breaking up. Is it breakup season? I thought it was cuffing season. What do y'all think? Is it cuffing season or breakup season? Because I can't tell the way these celebrities acting.
Both. It is both, honey.
So yeah, so do we have any fans of WWE or wrestling in here? I wonder if we got any
I
wrestling
don't
fans.
think. I don't even think my son. Look, I'm laying on my pillow. I am so super comfortable. If you see me,
do boys even watch wrestling anymore?
yeah, they do. But I was just about to say, I don't think KJ really is into wrestling like that. Because Fortnite is everybody's mind occupied. It's getting on my nerves.
Yes, Fortnite is going crazy. But we have a lot of people starting to get back into WWE because we have Miss Sexy Red making an appearance on there. Yes, they had Sexy Red on WWE. I don't know what she was doing. I think she was. I'm gonna have to look because I hopefully she was fighting somebody or doing something. I hope she wasn't twerking. I hope she wasn't twerking and turning up like she likes to do. But so if you guys are fans of Sexy Red or WWE, make sure y'all check out last week's episode. They had our girl up on there. She was keeping WWE. What she say? Make America sexy again. So yeah.
Oh shit!
You better watch out because Trump gonna be acting like boyfriend on was it that Tyler Perry show? um oh God, what was his name? Because I used to watch it. Not the Has and Has Nots. What was it?
Ooh, that was my show right there.
Yeah, that was my show too. It wasn't the Has. It was the one with the president, and he was screwing all the
Oh,
females.
what was
But
that? The
it was
Oval
like
Office or
the
something,
Oval.
or the
What
Oval?
Or
the
the
Oval?
Oval.
Oh
The
my
Oval.
God! I kind of didn't like how he had it staged. But I have to go back. I have to go back and look at that too. Like I missed all the seasons of everything, especially the oh, what is the one show that came from it where they was trying to find the butler's son. The butler's son ended up getting killed by the Rochaduce. What is it? The Rochaduce.
And see, I never saw the Oval.
It's called.
I never watched it.
Y'all gotta
I
watch
wouldn't
it.
even.
Good.
I wouldn't even know. My niece gets into a lot. Diana, she watches everything on BT Plus. She sent me her password, so I'm gonna go ahead and check it out.
Oh man.
So yeah. Let's see. We also have Ari Lennox, you guys, our singer of Shea Butter Baby. She is
Uh-huh.
coming out and saying that she has to cancel her shows due to low ticket sales. After
Mhm.
revealing that she is in serious debt with the IRS.
Who is
So
this?
she's
Wait a minute, back up. So you said that she was canceling for low ticket sales, and then what about the IRS?
she is
Who?
in serious IRS debt. Her name is Ari Lennox. She's a singer. She sings the Shea Butter Baby. I don't know if you know that song, but
I ain't
she's
never
a
heard of
neo.
that.
Yeah, she's a neo soul
That's why.
singer. But I mean, she's worked with J. Cole. She's worked with Summer Walker, SZA. Um, but she is saying that she during the beginning. Hmm. Yes, yes,
Clearly, I'm
that
the
one.
word.
Ari
Yeah,
Lennox.
you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby. Hit the right spot.
Yes,
Get it, James. Get it.
that is my
So that's Ari
song.
Lennox. She had
Hmm.
another song out before all of that came out that I liked. I didn't really like that song.
So did she only have the two? See, now I'm gonna have to.
No, she has a few songs. She has that pressure. Get it, gonna get it, and you
Yeah,
get
that's what I
apply
was just
pressure.
saying.
Love it,
Oh,
get it,
that's her.
get it. That's what James
That's
Corden
my
is.
jam right there. James wasn't singing it right. Pressure. They got a line dance to that. Lolita, because of
Yeah, they
Lolita.
do. Yeah, I
Yeah,
need to learn
they
it. I
got a
need to
line dance
learn
to that.
that.
All right, people,
Yeah,
don't
so
laugh at me. I'm sorry.
Dang.
she is the
That's
latest
crazy.
artist. She's the latest artist and one of the youngest new generation artists that is telling people about IRS debt. She said that in the beginning of her career, she was just so she was so focused on making money, and her life was changing so fast that she really didn't stop and think, did she have the right people taking care of her money? And now she has a huge mountain of debt. And she doesn't have any new music right now. So she said that her her show sales have not been great, and she's having trouble paying off her debt.
She's
So
I think that well, first and foremost, I think that she's fallen victim to a lot of the same things that a lot of new artists fall victim to, and a lot of that has to do with your team of people that you have with you, and it's really important who you have on your team, like when you're coming into this industry, because
Mhm.
you just you see so many situations where you see so many artists run into situations where the people on their teams are taking money from them and overpaying themselves, and a lot of that stuff, if you have not gotten a lot of the pre-education on the industry, and you don't really know what you're doing, and you depending on everybody else to kind of see you through this stuff, you end up running into those issues. And I wouldn't doubt that people probably were taking money from her, and
Mm-hmm.
she didn't know it, and certain stuff like that was not being taken care of or whatever. It's unfortunate. Um, you see situations like, I think that people like the Beyoncé's And I'm trying to think of some other artists who are
But
kind of
even when we talked about like Sissy Houston being able to make sure Whitney had the right people, how
yeah.
to move, Ari really didn't have
Well,
anyone,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
to show her how to move and make sure you have a manager, make sure you have a money manager, make sure you have
yeah,
somebody
that's
that's
what I'm
that's
saying.
going
Like,
behind both of them and checking and making sure they doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like you have to
Right.
have those things set up in the beginning, so you don't have into these problems.
right.
And it always seems to be these our black celebrities that have this tax issue because they just really don't understand how they're supposed to be making, paying these taxes. And a lot of time, like she said, she was just so happy to be making this money and
Yeah.
things were moving so fast that she looked up and it's 3 years. I've been working for 3 years and I didn't even get paid them at all.
Uh-huh.
So then you run into penalties, you run into fines, late fees, and all type of things. So now she's in a mountain of debt.
I'm sure.
And I really like Ari. She was one of the first artists to I don't know if you guys have ever played The Sims. But they have that gibberish language and doo.
Uh-huh.
She recorded one of her songs and it's called Simlish. That's their language. So it's her real song, but she's singing doo doo ba doo doo. Like she's singing and she recorded it in the gibberish language. So I always thought that was pretty cool because in the game you can actually go over to the radio and turn her song on, and the Sims be dancing to her little, So I always thought that was really cool.
That's interesting. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so it's a lot of girls. Like I'm a gamer girl. I like the game and stuff like that. So it's interesting that a lot of our newer celebrities are getting these deals with these games and things like that. Like Tiff said, Fortnite and oh God, what's the one that I'm obsessed with now? Roblox. The kids then got me. The kids then got me into Roblox, y'all. Nah, dang it.
I hate to ask the boy what that is.
She said, "I hate."
I can't even explain what it is, but it's just some funny stuff that I don't even need to be on. If y'all, I be. That's because I be too deep in TikTok and some young people business that I don't even need to be in. But yeah, so hopefully Ari can get that handle and get us some new music on the way. I think what he say? He said, "Gamer girl, Cat will beat you in Mario Kart." Yes, so definitely I am a Mario Kart girl. And I do have a Mario Kart page, and that is Catty Cake 7714. So if you guys want to add me on TikTok, I do some gaming on there, and then I also do some online gaming because I'll be on there. But I'll be driving like this because I'm old, so I'll be using the little steering wheel. But
I'm about to have everybody on that do 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 do. I'm about to bring it back. 1985. I'm about to bring it back.
I love Mario, so I play a lot of.
I'm gonna be on level 8. Do 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 do.
I love Mario, but I'm not that great at those games. My people be making me be Luigi. They be like, you can't be Mario, you gotta be Luigi. You suck.
Wait a minute, it is tall as Luigi is. Sometimes he be sucking too.
Yeah, that's what. But I'm saying no, because if you do bad in Mario, if you do bad in Mario, and you die, Tiffy laughing at you. They put Luigi in a little protective bubble.
Yeah, they do. Yep.
So my friend, when I be playing with my friends, she be like, "Just stay in a bubble. Just stay in a bubble until I get us through."
Don't even pop it.
Don't even pop it. I be just sitting there like, "Oh man."
So you guys are So you guys are familiar with what is that? I had brought camera years ago. Not Wii. Was it the Wii?
Switch?
Oh no, it was Mario Galaxy.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
On the baby, that Mario had me Galaxy? Staying up till almost 3:00 in the morning. Mario Galaxy was one of my favorite games. Oh my God. Oh
yeah,
my God. They should have never lost the Wii, man. That was the best Nintendo console they ever made.
And the thing is, you remember they had the Michael Jackson dancing game on here. If y'all don't know about that, but they don't have it on the new version, so I'm waiting on them to get that back because I'm ready to dun 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 dun. I was on that. trying to do the little,
I
the
don't know nothing
little.
about it. I'm just like, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I love games, you guys. So
Yeah,
definitely
my
follow
boys
my
had it
gamer
all. They
page.
had every console there was.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully we can get some new music and some new games out here.
If they
So I
die
did.
out Fortnite.
Right. I did want to go back and talk a little bit more of Diddy Watch because we do have a little bit more stories coming in. So
Okay.
we did have Jaguar Wright going on live with Piers Morgan, and
I saw. Yeah.
they said she had a lot of inflammatory claims, and why he would have her on live, knowing how
She
fly her
was
mouth
swollen
is.
like that.
I don't know why he did that. And Piers Morgan is a reputable journalist in his community. In
Okay.
his community, they hold Piers. I don't agree with a lot of stuff he be saying, some crazy stuff to me. But he is reputable, and to have Jaguar on live where you can't edit or nothing she's saying, you must be a fool, because y'all know Jaguar gonna say it all. She gonna tell it all. So they said that she made a lot of claims against Jay-Z and Beyonce. And so
Okay.
now we have Piers Morgan today coming on his show and basically making a public apology and telling people
Mm.
that everything she said was alleged, that he does not agree with everything that he said, that the stuff that she said may or may not be true. So he definitely had to, because they said that there was some cease and desist sent his way when that happened. So our girl Jaguar, right? That was one of her biggest, most public interview, primetime interview. So I don't know if we'll be seeing her on the big screen after that, because they said Pierce had to kind of really, tuck his
You
tail.
probably will. I mean, I think the reality is a lot of people, especially those in the media, they like to fan the flames. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them are looking for the clicks and the views, and they want people to be watching them. And to me, that's why Piers Morgan had her come on the show, because if you really think about it, in my opinion, he probably don't know shit about Jaguar, right?
At all.
Mm.
He just said, somebody about to talk about Diddy.
Well, wait a minute. Not
Get
only
on the
that,
show.
his producers in the probably like, you need to get her on the show. We'll tell you what to say. We'll tell
Probably,
you,
probably,
what.
probably,
Yeah, and sitting there
probably.
just as clueless.
They probably did. And I'm sure he did some research and all of that kind of stuff, but I just think at the end of the day, he probably don't know who the hell she is or what.
Right.
Like, he can't tell you nothing about her music or
Nah.
anything. They had her come on there because they know that she's been talking shit about so many people. And I'm not saying that some of the stuff that she says is not true, because I mean, clearly she's been talking about this Diddy stuff for a long time, and now it's coming out to be
Right.
true, or at least somewhat true. Um, but that don't mean that everything that she's saying is true. Um, and I mean, it still remains to be seen. But she's making a lot of unsubstantiated comments. Like she's saying a whole lot of stuff that hasn't been proven, hasn't necessarily been alleged by anybody else. And I mean, um, a lot of people are running with that. So a
Corey
lot, a
said,
lot of people are running.
he said, did he do it? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
I know
Yes,
it's
that's
he
just
right.
did.
a lot of people are taking it and running with it. And I thought it was crazy that he had her on there, and then right after she went off, he had DJ Vlad on there, and it just it burns
Mm.
the fuck up that they find people who are not of the culture to come and talk about the culture.
People have really
Yes.
turned on DJ Vlad, and I have always
But it's
felt
like,
iffy on him,
50-50.
because I never respected his interview style, and
But it's
I
like
hate that he
50-50.
has the
Yeah, a
same
lot of
people
us
on
support
there.
him. Like, it's like 50-50. A lot of us support him, and then a lot of us don't. So I mean, it's a 50-50. People say this and they say that about him, but at the end of the day, a lot of us are still going on. They're still going on his shows. I mean,
Right.
you see Lunel on there all the time. You see DL
Yeah.
Healy on there.
Boosie
Boosie on there all
always
the
on
time.
there.
Like you see Yayo on there all the time. Well, Tony
Dame
Yayo
Dash.
isn't on no more because now it's a big thing between between him and 50 and Tony Yayo. So Tony Yayo may not be on there no more now either. But it's a lot of us who go on there and support. Ari Spears is on there all the
Uh,
time.
but it seems like the people that he picks are the most inflammatory people. They're gonna say the
Absolutely,
craziest,
absolutely.
most anti-black, anti-women. Like I be just like, why? And he and Divad just be back there, yeah. Like I hate his interview style. I never really respected it. And I thought I always got that culture vulture vibe from him. You know,
Absolutely.
him and it's some other ones in the industry. A lot of people have said, and this is just me from fans in the
But the
media,
weird
people
thing is
saying
that
that,
people
you
from
know.
other cultures are the ones who get the most. They get the most opportunities
That's what I
when
was saying. Him,
it comes to covering the culture.
Peter
People in the
Rosenberg.
culture.
People say that about Peter Rosenberg, how he's not. I mean, think of Rosenberg. He's a Jewish man, and he's deep in our culture, and they say these things, and they feel like they can say whatever, and that they can
Yeah,
really dissect these black issues, and they're not in our community, so it just comes off disrespectful to me.
yeah.
Um,
Well,
So
I mean,
yeah, that's just crazy. But yeah, it's Jaguar, right? And it says she has a lot of interviews set up. So I feel we will be seeing some more and hearing some more from her.
I,
Um yeah, so they and so today, breaking an hour ago, an ex-boyfriend of one of Diddy's his latest accuser says he was offered $3 million from the victim to go along with her story. So basically, he was supposed to corroborate, all the details of her story, but the ex-boyfriend has come out and said that he wasn't, he wasn't for that. So he has basically dropped some receipts of her, telling him to go along with what she was saying. Because she was just had a press conference and was with what is her name, Gloria Allred,
oh yeah,
the
the
famous
attorney.
the attorney, yes, the one that goes for everybody, famous.
Yeah,
She was crying on a press conference with her, but now the ex-boyfriend is providing text messages and things that she was trying to set up so he could corroborate her story. So basically, she's looking like the next person that will be dropped by these attorneys.
so then are they? I guess my question is, when they find out that these people are lying, are they facing any type of charges now?
They need to be facing some charges,
Right.
Well, these people are
but probably not.
these people are going for him civilly. So they are
But
not.
even
I
so,
know.
you
Even
filing a fake
so,
lawsuit.
you can do a lawsuit.
Yeah, like to
But
me,
for
you filing a fake lawsuit
yeah, exactly. But they did
trying to
not.
extort somebody.
Yeah, they could be. So they could face extortion charges. They could face false reporting charges and things
Yeah,
like that.
they should put
Right.
her
But I
in
think
jail.
the police are just very. I think everybody's kind of seeing where the dust settles and who because I'm pretty sure a lot of more of these accusers are going to be proven that they're lying or that they're making up stories and things like that. So it'll be interesting to see if they will face anything, if at all. A lot of times they don't go after people for making false reports. As we know, we see a lot of
See,
you
that's my
know
thought is that a lot of them
we
are
see a
going
lot
to
of
turn out to be.
these colored people calling police on black people, making they don't ever go to jail for that. So I
Yeah,
don't think that she will go to jail, but
you should.
they do. Yeah, she should. She should. But
She
we'll be
absolutely
it.
should.
Yeah, so we'll be seeing who is really gonna how many victims of this 120. I think once they get down to it, I think it'll probably be a lower number, probably like 50.
I think I don't even think it'll be that many. I do think that there will be some that turn out to be true, like some
Mhm.
things that
Oh,
turn out to
absolutely.
actually
Now
be
there are
accurate.
people
I
that
mean, it's just
have
like the Cassie thing, which he initially came on and said I didn't do any of these things, uh,
Right.
and then it was, oh, I was at a low point in my life, and so I would argue that there's some more things that have happened that are going to come out, and he'll have to pay the cost for that. But 120, I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. 50, I doubt it. I think a lot of them, like these are people trying to get some money now. And that's what happens. Is that's unfortunately the thing that happened. You got a lot of people out here who don't do shit. They don't want to do shit. They just want to
Nope.
get free money. And a lot of people are looking at it like, oh, this is our opportunity to get some money.
Get some money.
And that's
Yeah.
it's unfortunate because they playing with the system. So they should face some charges. They should face some charges and put their ass in jail for a little bit. Put their ass in the MDC.
Right, because this is the same victim that said that she was threatened with a knife and doused with drug infused oil before
Oh,
the
now I
assault.
would pour some oil
Oh
on her
man.
ass. I would pour some oil on her ass
Pour some
and strike
Oh
her.
my God.
holy
But
oil on her. You're
like that's
lying.
grimy as fuck. You done made up some shit, and that's what people do.
I think she was trying to make the most outrageous story, so she could, get the most money. So it's going to be interesting to see. And so we do see, actually, young Miami still trying to distance herself from Diddy. Over the weekend, Santana leaked a text between him and her saying something about, oh, I know you with your man right now, or something alluding to her having a new man. Girl. So we had DJ Academics calling out Santana and Young Miami for their
I really wish he would just sit down.
Yeah, so he basically came out and said that they were that they still be throwing Diddy parties, and that they both need to go to jail, and that she could keep trying to distance herself from him, but that is the damage is done. And she's kind of seeing that right now, that it's kind of no way out for her with this Diddy thing. She's trying to distance herself, but it's like, we know you from Diddy, so I don't know how she can really, change that perception of her. I don't know. What do y'all think? If y'all was romantically linked to Diddy, would you be trying to distance yourself?
Well, to me, the way to distance herself is to drop that corny ass podcast.
No, for real, because and the premise of her podcast, and the premise of, she has that game. It's a card game. It's called Carisha Please, or oh no, it's called Risha Roulette. That's what it's called, Risha Roulette. And it's like all these freaky cards, like take a shot or lick somebody's ear, or dance, get somebody
somebody's.
It's really one of them games. That's why they said don't pull it out unless it's a room with some people ready to do some freaky stuff. Because they said it get real in that game. They say you either gonna be drunk or embarrassed, one of the two. So
I ain't never heard of it, but yeah.
Me either.
Yeah. So
because I don't really follow her, so I didn't know she had a game.
Yeah, she has Risha Roulette. It's a card game, and it was actually pretty popular last year around the holiday season. I know a lot of people were getting together for Friendsgiving and playing the game. So I'm not really sure. So we have celebrities really trying to distance themselves from stuff. We have Yo Gotti trying to distance himself from Young Dolph's murder. It has been reported that his brother, who is now deceased, actually paid off the gunman that ended up killing Young Dolph. So Yo Gotti is trying to do everything in his power right now to clean up whatever mess he made, because his late brother is not there to stand, trial for what he did. So it's going to be interesting to see if Yo Gotti is going to face any charges. But it kind of reminds me of, when Gucci and Jeezy were going at it and people was dying and, stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see. The trial commenced, and his murderers I think they both got life for killing him, for killing Young Dolph. So his family is happy that has been laid to rest. But they do kind of say they want Yo Gotti to pay for his part in Young Dolph's death.
Wow.
And it's crazy when these rap games and stuff, turn into real life. And we always think that this ain't Tupac and Biggie and ain't nobody dying and stuff, but they are still doing it.
They are. They absolutely are.
So yeah, guys. Well, that was pretty much all the hot topics I had for you all today.
All right, y'all. um, yeah, we had a lot of stuff tonight.
Yes, we did, y'all. We had a lot
Yeah,
of
we,
hot topics for
yeah, we
our
had a whole lot of topics tonight.
season 2
Um,
finale.
We sure did.
yeah. Um, yeah. So we'll be away for a couple weeks, few weeks, and then we'll be back to start season 3. Uh, Getting some things together for that photo shoot coming up in another week. Um, we'll check out Darren Fleet next week.
Mm-hmm.
Is that next week?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Next Thursday.
Next Wednesday. It's the
Wednesday?
17th. It's the 17th. What day is the
17th
17th?
is Thursday.
Oh, okay. So Thursday did.
Thursday.
Oh,
October
yeah.
17th.
The shoot is Saturday the 19th. So, yeah, next Thursday. Darren Fleet is in Akron, so we'll check him out. And
Oh, look at our transcender.
yeah,
He said I'm a miss y'all.
oh, it'll just be a couple weeks. And listen, one of the things that we're gonna start doing with the start of season 3 is we're gonna actually start popping in on some random nights and just doing some lives and talking about some of the things that's going on. Since new stuff comes up every day and new stories and new topics come out, we're gonna actually start coming on a little bit more, and then we're gonna do some things to jazz up the YouTube so we can get some memberships growing and going over there at on YouTube, and yeah, we're gonna pump that up. Oh no, Kim. Oh no. No. What's that? No.
Kanye for president. Shit.
Yeah.
That's one Democrat I won't vote for.
She said he needs to go back to Kim. Yeah, she said. Oh yeah, Corey said that. I agree. I don't like Kanye with the new girl. Well, I have news for you then. They will be divorced. Well, that's the rumor. They have been separated for weeks. I guess you didn't catch our hot topics, but yes, Kanye and his wife Bianca are no longer. They are living apart, and he is headed to Tokyo. So maybe we'll get us some Yeezy, some more Yeezy slippers. You know, they be wearing them slippers and stuff. Maybe we get some more Yeezy. You know, somebody said Yeezy was down off at the TJ Maxx.
Okay.
Give me a pair. I might be able to finally afford me some Yeezys now. Now that it's discounted.
Very discounted.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, shout out to our transcenders that came through: Carisha, Kathy, Nessa, Kim, Corey. Yeah, we had a lot of people in here tonight, and also Donnie Brooks. Let's not forget Donnie Brooks. And make sure I check him out.
People been popping in and out too. They just didn't leave no comments. So, definitely a good night. We appreciate everybody. We only gonna be gone for a couple weeks, so we'll be back. We will start doing some additional lives, and Tiffany will wake up, and we will start doing some. Yeah, we'll start doing that and jazz up the YouTube. Everybody, make sure that you guys go to tunein.com or either download the TuneIn mobile app. UG Digital Radio is now up and running and live and playing music, and we are infusing content beginning on November 2nd. The Entertainment Plug is back. Also, Real Talk with Reese is coming, so that's a new show that's going to be on UG Digital Radio. Of course, the podcast network is going. Young Austin, he's going to be joining the team. He is going to be doing some sports related material. So he'll have some things going on the podcast network once we are back. That is coming very soon. Of course, Cat Got Your Tongue is going to be coming very soon. So she is working on getting that together. Whole lot of other stuff going on again with the Entertainment Plug, also with the Bucket List, also with the Black Prince, and a few other things coming. But we got some new shows on UG Digital Radio that are going to be coming to Sundays. So these are going to be pre-planned, pre-scheduled, pre-recorded programming that's going to be on Sundays. So Sundays is just going to be pre-recorded programming. The entertainment plug and Real Talk with Reese is going to be on Saturdays. I'm sorry. Cat Got Your Tongue is going to be on the podcast network. That will be on Thursdays once that gets going. And of course, Transcending the Culture is going to be moving back to the original day, which is Wednesdays. And we are playing around with the time right now. It might be 8 p.m. Just because we always start late. So it might end up being 8 p.m. What we did find, through some research and looking at the analytics, is that Wednesday was our better day. So we are looking at going back to Wednesdays. We got a whole lot more new promo that's going to be coming. We're doing a photo shoot next week. So some good things are going to be jumping off with that.
And then where can people listen to the radio station, James?
That was the tunein.com, or either download the TuneIn.
And also, if you guys didn't know, if you have Apple Music, you can add it as a station on Apple Music. So go and search UG Digital through Apple Music, and they have a TuneIn plugin already in the app.
Ooh, I hate you. Did you see that on there?
Huh? Oh no, I found it. I searched UG Digital on Apple Music, and it popped up. So
that Apple.
Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I got a little potty mouth. I usually don't use it on here, but she is a motherfucking lie. What? Stop playing with me. Let me see. I just don't like Cat today.
Hi, you guys. Look, I'm on my Apple Music.
So that's on Apple Music?
I'm on my Apple Music. You just got to search UG Digital in your Apple Music, and they have a plug-in of TuneIn. So the TuneIn, anything that's on a TuneIn app, you can get through Apple Music. So go ahead and you can search us and add us to one of your favorite
Hey, y'all, because we on Apple Music. Shut up.
Yes.
Well, us Androids can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No, we can't.
You can download iTunes, because I got it on my Android. I'll be in the car. I listen to it in the car all the time.
Just getting through some of these comments.
Got Apple Music on here.
Yeah, I think.
Now my old trusty iPhone, I got it on here, but I got it on Android too.
Oh, Apple Music.
Yep, you can download Apple Music. You can also have Apple Music is on all the major phone things. So you could go on. So even if you have Apple Music on your Roku or anything, they have that. So you could just throw your Roku on and add UG Digital to one of your favorite stations, and you could just listen and put it on, because it's a radio station. You don't have to worry about switching the song or changing or playlist or anything. It's just going to go ahead and do it. You can do it on your commute.
Oh, he got some good stuff playing on. Did you hear that? Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, and then I have to subscribe $11 a month. Yeah, okay.
Well, these are,
all you gotta do is keep rising.
Jamming. So if you want to jam like James,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead and get on your Apple Music.
I'm sorry.
But the thing is, nowadays you have to have some kind of streaming thing. Especially me. I don't like, all the ads, and you got to press skip, and you got to do all that. I just want to throw my music on and it's on. So definitely for people that have Apple Music.
Sorry. This is why I love Cat Queen. Sorry. This is why I love Cat Queen, because I'm up here working to get us on there, and we on there already.
And
then you got to go on there and subscribe. Oh man, oh no.
Well, a lot of our users like me already know, especially the Apple.
You Granny. What you say, Grandma?
I said I'm already broke. $10.99. Good God.
But see, that is they have a lot of discounts. But they have a lot of discounts. Like they have a family plan where you could spread it over, you and your children. I
I'll invite you to my plan, Tiffany.
You could be on James' plan. I was on James' plan at one point in time.
Are you still on there?
No, I am not.
Good. We'll forget you then. I invite you.
No, because every time I tried to buy something, to charge James' card, you know his shit locked. Yeah. I'm trying to send somebody some. I'm trying to send my friends some gifts on TikTok.
There's a way that you can add your own because you'll be under your Apple ID.
My card as a secondary card. But say that your card is locked and something comes out of there, it's going to charge my card next. That's the only thing that I found. So that's the thing, because somebody be locking their card up.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I got you. Because I was gonna say Elijah's on mine, but he used his card for whatever he want to buy.
Yeah, so he has his card on it. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
But
so I'll be playing with other people's. I'll be paying with other people's money. But yeah, there is a student account. If you guys have access, I'm gonna give y'all some tea. If you have access to your student email, you don't have to be a registered student. All you have to do is have access to, your email, and you can get. I think I pay $6.99, so that's a little bit of a discount. Tiff, look, they any Tiff.
That's all right, baby.
I'm sorry, Tiff.
That's all right, honey. I'll be just that because, honey, I'm Team Joy till I die. You can carry your phone with me, honey, because, baby, y'all and them Android, them iPhones, no, ma'am. I'm cool. No, ma'am. I bet you I can get in my phone faster than y'all.
How?
Okay, Grandma.
Okay, let's try it.
We're gonna let you
Girl, we got Face ID. All I gotta do is look at my phone and it's open.
I got Face ID too.
Well,
let me take my glasses off. Because they don't recognize me without my glasses on.
Oh,
that's crazy. One day I was using my sister's phone and I'm like, girl, why you ain't got no lock on your phone? She like, I do got a lock. I'm like, then why is it? Phone opening? My face was open in her phone.
What?
Yeah, she went ahead and changed that day.
Wow.
Look, Tiff, you got love. You got love from our transcender.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, so this has been a wonderful a lot. Y'all download the UG Digital Radio to your Apple Music or the TuneIn app. Make sure you guys are going to the Legend Awards page and the website to vote for James for best podcast, the podcast of the year. Make sure you guys also
every day.
You can go on there every day.
Yes. The entertainment plug.
The entertainment, please vote under best podcast. You're going to see the entertainment plug, and I want to say James.
I didn't see that.
Was first.
Yeah, it's the first one on the list.
It was the first one on the list.
It's entry number 38. So, because all of the entries, when you go on there, they're all numbered. So, if you scroll down to number 38, that is the best podcast, and the entertainment plug is the first selection on there.
I didn't see this. Makes me so angry because, like, I literally was on there this morning and I did not see the entry, and I said I'll go on there when I go on my lunch, and
yeah, it's number.
We'll send it to you, and we have it posted on our pages, and we'll be posting all the way up until voting is done, so you guys can make sure you are voting every day. We also have friends of the show, King Teeth, on there nominated. So make sure you guys check him out, and also we have hashtag Dope Photography. And he's up for videographer and photographer of the year. So make sure you guys are voting. We have our friends to the show at HWIC Films. They do a lot of Tubi movies. They have a lot of movies that are up for different awards. So make sure y'all check it out. It's a lot of our Cleveland people, a lot of our Northeast Ohio people. So make sure y'all show them love. Show James some love. Y'all want him to keep going with these podcasts when you get these awards going.
I appreciate it. I'm grateful. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Any last words, you guys, for the end of the season?
I am good. Just everybody make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram. I have 2 accounts. It is I am James Grant and Authentically James. You can follow me on either of those, and then I'm at I am James Grant on all other platforms. So you can get me there, ugdigital.com for news, magazine, radio station, all that stuff. And then, of course, we are on TuneIn. And as Kat has pointed out, we are on Apple Music as well. So you can listen to us there. I wonder if we're on Spotify and all that stuff. Let me check that out.
We are on Spotify.
Let me see.
We are on Spotify.
Our podcast is, but I don't know about the radio station. So
the radio station is on Spotify.
The podcast is definitely on there, but I haven't uploaded any new episodes in a long time. But let me look and see. You said it is, Tiff?
Yeah, because I know I was on Spotify one day, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Where's my spot? Oh, here it goes.
Yeah, Transcending the Culture is definitely on there, but I need to update that though. But
oh yeah, Transcending the Culture is. But maybe that's what I was looking at.
yeah, I don't see. Yeah, UG Digital Radio.
Well, I don't have Spotify, so I just know Apple. I only use Apple Music, so.
But that's okay. Yeah, I only use Apple Music anyway, so that's the one that matters.
Right.
So, all right, y'all.
We transcended for life.
I'm trying to tell you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you more than you could ever know.
Tiff, you gonna? I would say Tiff, shout out your social media, but never mind. Never. We gonna wait on that one. But until then, you guys can follow me at Cat Queen on all platforms. KATKWUEEN on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
I am on Facebook, so my Facebook page is up. Thank God, I just changed my my password. If they get this password, oh my God. But I'm on Facebook, Tiffany Milliers. That's it. I am on TikTok as Tiffany Myers 7 as well. Instagram is under construction. So, but you guys have a safe couple of weeks, and we will see you back again. Bye, everybody.
Yes.
Till next time.
That big old Kool-Aid spout.